Good day, YouTube. This is Tony, JP Wisco, back with another video. So today for you guys, I've got a 5-card PSA Submission Reveal, because this is the kind of thing that the cool kids do, right? This is what the big boy collectors do. In all seriousness, I hope none of these cards are trimmed. In all seriousness. Let's just get to these cards. If you saw my Ichiro rookie card showcase video, 4 of these 5 cards are going to be cards that are featured in that video, with 1 extra. So yeah, with all that being said, let's just get into this, and I'll show you what I got back from my very first PSA submission. Because if you thought that JP Wisco couldn't suck all the innocence and joy out of the card collecting hobby, you were very wrong. So here we go. First up, I'll kind of do these like in order of kind of, I guess, like how big of a deal the card would be considered, and with that corresponding grade too. So take from this what you will. Who knows what these numbers mean anymore with all the chaos. But here we go. Shut up. Just get to the cards. So first for you guys, this is my 1993 Takara Blue Wave Ichiro rookie. And as you can see, I just got authentic back on that. I made that choice because, pardon me, I'm a little sick, so my voice is kind of rough, but yeah, I just got it authenticated because this card's in kind of poor condition. So I didn't really see any, as you can see on the back here, it's a little rough. Didn't really see any point in putting a number grade on this card. It's one of those things where if it didn't get a 9, it would probably just sell better raw, but I just wanted it encapsulated for my PC, so yeah, so I just got that slabbed up and authentic. So, alrighty. And next up is another Ichiro card. And again, if you saw my Ichiro video, you've already seen this. Most of those were in, I was getting the submission ready. So this was a little bit of a surprise. This is the 2001 Upper Deck Stars of Japan Ichiro. But this is the Upper Deck Japan edition, and it's really rare. But as you can see, I got a near mint 8 on this, which was pretty surprising. I thought this would get a 9. It's got a little bit of a nick on one of the bottom corners. The rest of the corners are really sharp. This is just another for my Ichiro PC, so I'm not too bent on a shape about it. But if I knew this was going to get an 8, I probably wouldn't have sent it in. It's rare enough that the number grade might not matter even too much. Although, I don't really know, like, a whole lot about the whole, like, slabbed card deal, because, I don't know, I'm not, like, super into this. This was my very first PSA submission. So anyway, a little info on this one. The population for this card, the PSA pop, is 21. So as I said, this card's quite rare, and it's pretty obscure. So 21 total of these cards have been graded by PSA. And I got the near mint 8. Still pretty weird. I don't know what's wrong with it. Maybe some surface issues I'm not seeing, but yeah, still a cool card. So yeah, there's that one. Okay, next up is this one, yet another Ichiro card. So this is the 1993 Tomy ID Ichiro Japanese rookie, and I was happy to get a mint 9 back on this. This is another pretty low pop card. This is from a total of 207, so the PSA pop on this is 207 total cards. I got a 9, and most of these that have been graded get 8s. So there's roughly the same number of 8s and 9s with a few more 8s than 9s. So most of them get 8s. Was happy to get a 9 back on this. Rare card in a good grade, so yeah, it's a pretty good one. The 93 Tomy ID Ichiro. So there you go. And okay, so this next one is the only non-Ichiro card in my submission. And yeah, so this wasn't, of course, in my Ichiro video. So second, I guess, biggest deal. So this is the 2001 Bowman Chrome Mike Trout. So give you a little bit of a look there. 2011 Bowman Chrome Mike Trout. I got a mint 9 back on it, so that's the grade I expected, and you know I'm satisfied with that. Again, this is all PC, so you know it's not a huge concern, but I was definitely happy to get a 9 back on that. So this card, the total pop total is 1,247. So you know. I will say this Bowman Chrome Trout rookie, I really like this card, and I think it's you know, everybody the update rookie is kind of like, you know, the hot thing, and you know, sort of outperforms this card in terms of value and everything like that. My camera sucks. I say it every video. It outperforms this one in value, but I think this card has a lot of room to grow and kind of catch some fire. You know, if you look at the population reports on these, you know, it's just the numbers are way lower than the update Trout. So, you know, they just didn't make as many of these. And yeah, I think this is just a really nice card. And I kind of prefer it to the update that everybody's crazy about. Show you the back there. So yeah, the 2011 Bowman Chrome Mike Trout in a mint 9. So I got a mint 9 back on that. Okay, and the final one, the final card for my submission, kind of the biggest deal, is this one. So this is my 2001 Bowman Chrome Ichiro rookie. This is the X Fractor. I was pretty excited to get a mint 9 back on this. I thought it had a chance at a 9, but I also thought it had a chance to get an 8 or so. There are 2 corners on the back here that are a little bit nicked, but they gave me a 9 back on it, so it's, you know, good centering, good surface. All the corners are sharp on the front, so, well, can't see it if the camera doesn't focus up, but so there you go. This is a beautiful card. I would say this is probably well, might be my favorite card in my entire collection. And this is one of those things where I will say, kind of just like addressing the market side of the hobby, which is not my principal reason for being in it, but you can't ignore it. This is a pretty big deal to get a mint 9 bag on this. The total population for X Fractor Japanese backs. So if you didn't know, these come in 2 backs, English back and Japanese back. And the PSA population for the X Fractor version in Japanese is 29 total. So there are 29 of these graded by PSA, and then there are you know, maybe that many or a little more of the English. So the total is around 50 cards, 50 or 60 cards total, compared to a few hundred graded for just the regular refractor. But this is the X Fractor, and it's quite rare. And getting a 9 back on it is, you know, pretty good. Obviously, I'm satisfied. And this is one of those things, as I said. So I bought this card raw, and I'll just be frank because I'm a frank guy. So I probably paid, I think I paid a hair under $500 for this card. I think I won it for $480. And that was raw. So I won the raw one for about $480. And checking recent comps of Mint 9s, of PSA 9s for the X-Fractor Japanese, they're going for about $1,000. So this is a case where, I did pretty well value-wise, just kind of taking a chance on an ungraded card. But this is what I would say. I would have sometimes, if you want to kind of like, I don't know, if you're into the investing thing in the hobby, you might consider going for that ungraded card, a high-end ungraded card that you actually want. So I emphasize actually want. So if you don't sort of catch lightning in a bottle like I did here and doubled my money in a pretty big way, you have a cool card of a player you like, and it's not really such a big deal, right? So anyway, that's kind of just my little pep talk. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm sick and on medication, so all right, guys, that's all. Thanks for watching. Peace.